Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I will tell you an explanation of derivation and its different aspects. First, relationship between lexemes. Lexemes are the base form of word. For instance, run is a lexeme, and words like running, run, or runner are derived forms. Derivation refers to the process of forming a new word by adding affix like prefix, suffix to a base lexeme. For example, happy be happiness, its adjective noun, like employ be employment, its verb noun. Lexemes may relate to each other through derivation, compounding like bookstore, or inflection, walk, walks, or walking. Word classes and conversation. Word classes include nouns, verb, adjective, adverb, pronouns, conjunction, and etc. Conversation refers to forming a new word by changing its class without adding affix, also called zero derivation. Example, water, its noun, water, to water, verb, clean, adjective, to clean, verb. It allows lexeme to function as different part of speech. 3. Adverb derived from adjective. Adverb are often formed by adding the suffix like to adjective. For example, quick, it's adjective, quickly, it's adverb. Happy, adjective, happily, it's adverb. Exception exists, like adjective that don't change from fast, hard. 4. Noun derived from nouns. Nouns can be derived from other nouns using various affix. First suffix. Hood, like childhood. And ship, friendship. Art, artist. Prefix, like ex. President, be ex-president. This derivation can denote relationship, status, or professions. Noun derived from a member or other word classes. Noun can be derived from verb to noun, adding meant, achievement, adding ion, action, adding teach, teacher. Adjective noun, adding ness, happy being happiness, adding et, able being ability. In some case, conversation, zero derivation also happens to run, its verb being a run noun. Strong adjective, the strong noun. This process of derivation plays a major role in expanding a language. Here's a structured explanation for the given topic related to derivation. First, adjective derived from adjective. Adjective can be modified to form other adjective through affixation. The most common way is by adding prefix or suffix that alter the meaning of the intensity of the original adjective. Common prefix: over being active, being operative. Common suffix: at-ish, in red, reddish. This process allows adjectives to express different degree, opposite, or nuances of meaning. Adjectives derived from member or other word classes. Adjectives are often derived from nouns and verb through derivation process. From nouns, adding y, dirty, cloudy, adding full, hopeful, joyful. The suffix turn action or entities into description. Verb derived from verb. Verb can be derived from existing verb to create noun set or altered meanings, usually through prefix. Common prefix like re and redo, rebuild, like over, overcook, overthinking, and underestimate. This derived verb often express repetition, reversal, or degree of an action. Verb derived from member or other word classes. Verb can be derived from nouns and adjectives through conversation or affixation. From noun to email, email to email. This process allows noun-verb to take one of the functions of expression action. Generality and idiosyncrasy. Generality refers to regular, predictable pattern of word derivation in language. These patterns are productive and widely applicable. For example, adding lie to adjective to form adverbs, quick being quickly, earnest to adjective to form noun, happy being happiness. Idiosyncrasy refers to irregular or unpredictable derivation that do not follow standard rules. Such words are often exception or are influenced by historical or semantic factors. For example, good being better, irregular comparative, child, children, irregular plural form. Idiosyncratic form must be memorized because they do not conform to general derivation patterns. By understanding this derivation process, we can see how words evolve and expand in meaning across different forms and places. Here is detailed of explanation compound word, blends, and phrasal word, focusing on compound on their types. First, compounds versus phrase. Compounds. Compounds are single words formed by combining two or more lexemes words to create a new word with a distinct meaning. Compounds are often written as closed, notebook, blackboard, hyphenated, mother-in-law, self-esteem, open, high, school, post office. For example, blackbird, a type of bird, compound and meaning. Phrases are a group of words that work together but retain their individual meanings and grammatical function. They are not single lexemes. For example, black bird. Any bird that is black is praise. Key difference. Compound form a single lexical unit, whereas phrases are a combination of words that retain their separate meanings. Compound verb. Compound verbs are formed by combining words to create a single verb unit. They often describe action or process. Type of compound. Noun plus verb. Hand, wash, babysit, and brainstorm. Adjective plus verb. Dry clean, whitewash. Processing verb. Overcome, underestimate. Verb plus verb. Drop kick, freeze dry. She had to hand wash the delicate fabric. They brainstorm idea for the project. Compound adjective. Compound adjectives are formed by combining two or more words to function as a single descriptive unit before a noun. They are often hyphenate. Common pattern. Noun plus adjective. Sugar-free, stress-free. Adjective plus adjective. Blue, green, bitter, sweet. Adverb plus past participle. Well-known, widely recognized. Adjective plus noun. Full-time, high-speed. Number and noun. 3-year-old, 2-week long. Example sentence. This all we know author. We bought a high-speed internet connection. The 3-year-old child was playing. Compound nouns. Compound nouns are created when two or more words are combined to a single noun with a specific meaning. They can be written as closed, open, or hyphenated form. Common pattern. Noun plus noun. Football, toothpaste, classroom, adjective plus noun. Blackboard, full moon, greenhouse. Verb plus noun. Swimming pool, driving license. Noun plus verb. Haircut, rainfall. Preposition plus noun. On locker, underground. Example sentence. He went to the swimming pool, and the blackbird need to be cleaned, and toothpaste is on the shelf. Summary. Compounding is a productive process in English, creating new words with specific meaning by combining existing lexemes. Here's an organized explanation of compound word, blend, and phrasal words. First, headed and headless compounds. Headed compounds. These compounds have a head which determines the meaning and word classes of the entire compounds. The head is usually the rightmost element in English compound. Headless compound. These compounds lack a head. The meaning cannot be derived from any single element. They often describe something metaphorically or idiomatically. Key difference: headed compounds have a clear head that determine the word meanings, while headless compounds rely on metaphor and idiomatic expression. Blends and acronyms. Blends. Blends are words formed by combining parts, not whole form, of two or more words. Typically, the beginning of one word and the end of another blended word together. Acronyms. Acronyms are formed by taking the initial letters of a series of words and pronouncing them as a single word. Note: if the initials are pronounced letter by letter, it's called an initialism. BBC, FBI. Compounds containing bound, combining form, bound, combining form are word elements that have specific meanings but cannot stand alone as independent words. They often come from Latin or Greek roots and are combined with other forms to create compounds. Bond combining forms are widely used in scientific and technical vocabulary. Phrasal words. Phrasal words are a combination of two words or more words that act as a single lexical unit but are written as separate words. They often occur in verb, phrase, or fixed expression. Type of phrasal word. Phrasal verb. A verb combined with a preposition or adverb, creating a meaning different from the original verb. Phrasal compounds. Fixed expression that combine multiple words into a single meaning. Phrasal nouns. Noun phrase that act as a single lexical unit. Summary table. This breakdown will highlight the flexibility of English word formation process, showcasing how new meanings are derived through compounding, blending, and phrasal combination. Here's a structured explanation of word and its structure. Meaning and structure. The structure of a word reflects its internal composition and the relationship between its components. Word consists of smaller units called morphemes, which carry meaning. Types of morphemes. Free morphemes can stand alone as independent words. For example, book, run, happy. Bound morphemes cannot stand alone and must attach to a base or root. Example, ed, on, li. Word structure. Words are built using a base, root, and affix, prefix, suffix, infix, and sometimes circumfixes. The core part of the word that carry the main meaning. Affix, added to the root to modify its meaning or word class. A word structure determines its form and meaning, while affix play a significant role in transforming the base or root. Affix as head. In some derived words, affix can act as a head by determining the word grammatical category or meaning. The head is the most important part of the structure. Affix as head in derivation. The suffix often serves a head because it dedicates the word class. Key point. Suffixes are typically heads in English derivation because they determine the grammatical class of the word. More elaborate word form, multiple affixation. Word can undergo a multiple affixation, where more than the affix, prefix, and or suffix is added to a root or base to form complex word structure. Show how multiple affixation create a complex nouns. Nested structure. Words with multiple affixes often follow a hierarchical structure. Summary. By analyzing a word's internal structure and the role of affixes, we can understand how meaning and grammatical category are connected. Here is a clear explanation of a word and its structure, focusing on the topic profile. More elaborate, more word form. Compound with compounds. Compound can combine to form more complex compounds. In such case, one compound word acts as a part of another compound word. These are also known as nested compound or recursive compound. Key point. Compound within compounds show that word structure can grow recursively, combining multiple units to form more elaborate words. These compounds are still processed as single lexical items despite their complexity. Apparent mismatches between meaning and structure. Sometimes there is a discrepancy between the structure form of a word and its actual meaning. This happens when the meaning of a word cannot be directly derived from its parts. Types of mismatches: headless, exocentric. Compounds, meaning is not linked to any part of the compound. Idiomatic compounds. The meaning of the compound is idiomatic and cannot be predicted from its components. 3. Historical mismatches. Words evolve and their structure may no longer reflect their modern meaning. Key point: the structure of word does not always align neatly with its meaning due to idiomatic usage. Headless compound or language evolution. Structure as guide but not certificate. Word structures serve a helpful guide to understanding meaning and form, but is always a rigid rule. Flexibility in word formation. While rules like affixation and compounding help analyze word, language allow exception, creativity, and irregularities. Speaker can create new compounds that might initially seem odd but are understood in context. Key point: while word structure generally serve a guide to understanding meaning and word formation, it allows flexibility and creativity. Language evolve and meaning sometimes take precedence over strict structural rules. Understanding word structure helps analyze how words are formed, but it's important to recognize the flexibility and unpredictability of natural language.